you got to understand, it's like, the name may be good to you because of, it's a good name in your head, but it's like a case of, will somebody buy that off you? You always have to put yourself in the other person's head always. And yeah, it's kind of like, I've seen people, some of the names they've registered, and like, not to hurt their feelings because they just got into it. It's just a case of, I know that I just cannot see a buyer for that, and presume either you can or you just didn't think about the end buyer. But then I do give him information to guide him to say, look, this is what I would do. I would be looking at this, and I always give information if I give criticism. I try to anyway.
I never thought someone would take, the human readable address, make it slightly less human readable, and put a floor around it. But that's happening right now.
Yeah, I mean, as I say, I mean, just how exciting this space is. I mean,
right.
But again, it's just like, you can either be, we're in a community all speaking, but I could be completely nobody with no social accounts and still do exactly the same thing.
Oh, that's the beauty of it all, truly, and globally, hopefully. So.
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest names I've got that I think would be, I know I've spoken to Planspace, is I own IP rights.eth, and I just think something tells me that will be massive. There'll be a company, again, the whole, we got to look at the Budweiser thing. They're looking for these generic words that mean something to the business.
All right, so let me ask you this. What's your average hold? What would you say a short, medium, and long hold is?
What, you want me to give you a time scale?
Yeah, for like the names you're shopping. You're not trying to flip them next week, right?
Well, okay. So
that
I think
last one you said it's got some potential, but you got to hold it for a while, right? So
yes. So I think how I see it, I think brands and company names, I'm looking at 3 years, up to 3 years before they will be leaving my wallet. And for the phrases and all of that sort of stuff, I mean, it could be anything from sort of, today to 10 years down the line. It's just a case of, if somebody has the vision, understands this technology and sees what can be built on it, so that is a vast window of, sort of things that need to happen for that sale to be made. But I mean, yeah, brands and companies, I think we're looking at 3 years. And obviously, I've got numbers now where I could sell today. So there's different genres in these, and yeah, again, it's however your imagination can take you to what you could buy, and you know what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense.
No, it does make sense, man. I watched it happen several times, and I've seen startups scale ridiculously quick. We comment, if you were to go get your first name anywhere else, you're going to get like a 9-figure number behind it, because that's how few there are of them, or how, so if I told you ENS was scaling faster than any of the ones I'd seen previous to that, if you were to compare it to like the .com, would you say if that 3-year timeline's about right?
Yeah, I mean, as I say, I think the whole digit things, certainly, I reckon the digit things brought us forward minimum 10 months forward down the line of what I had in mind. But also it's the offers as well. I mean, like this morning, I woke up to 3 offers. I woke up to a 1.2 Ethereum offer for both of my 4 digits, and I woke up to a 10 Ethereum offer for Sky.eth. Now, I always say to people, they moan about the lowball offers, and I mean, I'm talking, I get like, someone offering me $5 for it, but it shows that the name is in interest. Not, if you could have, these crazy names, they don't get offers at all. But the fact that I'm constantly getting offers, as low as they are, on particular names that I own, knows that there's definitely interest in them names.
Yo, Kenzie, I'll give you $7 for it right now, bro.
So where would you say it gets unethical? Like we were talking earlier, people are after celebrity names to front run them, but some people just do it to collect them,
Main turn, you know how I think about it. I'm not sure if Kenzie got rugged, by the way, but I mean, I think it's not unethical at all. Honestly, I mean, it's just business. Now, like, what's unethical is if you keep harassing them or like keep putting their like pictures and stuff on the ENS. Okay, that's kind of like unethical now. But I mean, if you already got their name, then you're already winning. You don't have to harass them or put any pictures stuff like that.
Right. Let me ask you this: you messaged them on whatever platform they were selling, where you found it. You messaged them on ETHScan. Still nothing. Is it getting weird now that you're sending like L2 NFTs with like full-on paragraphs, or nah?
It's super weird.
Right. But what if
Yeah,
they're not getting the messages?
yeah, so what? They shouldn't be getting the message. I mean, this is when we get to that part, this is trading, right? And in trading, whoever approaches the other one first loses directly, right? So wait for them till they want to be onboarded on this in the space, and then they will reach out to you, right? Also, I mean, if you're gonna sell any celebrity now, even if they bite and they tell you, yeah, okay, I want my name, how much are you gonna sell them for? 5 ETH, 10 ETH, 11 ETH, bro, whatever, right? But if they come to you 3 years down the road, their name is gonna be worth much more because there will be higher sales to prove that this name is worth much more. You know what I mean? So I think this is like kind of big pockets game. The more you can hold, the more money you have to hold your bags, the more you're gonna make income. The
That's what
less
I'm.
you
That's
hold,
it. That's financial advice. I love to hear it.
yeah, the less you hold, the less you're gonna make income. Yes, sure, always take profit. I try to flip stuff, and I never miss a chance on flipping stuff, right? But I have some stuff that I don't even list now. Like I've never listed and will not list, and I have some stuff that I listed at 50 ETH and will never lower from 50 ETH. Actually, maybe a year down the road, I will make it 100 ETH. And those kind of names, I don't even shill them. Like I shill words like I don't know. Uh, I shell numbers. I shell actually numbers sells themselves. But you know what I mean.
I
Uh,
do. I do. Do you sell like two names you just can't move with one you know what would sell?
what?
You ever packaged them, but packaged like two that you just had no interest on, and then
I once packaged something and it didn't sell, and then I got banned from OpenSea. And that was it. I'm not into packaging stuff. Uh,
but what about packaging the ones you just don't even list anymore?
no, the things I don't even list anymore are the things that are most valuable to me.
Oh, I got it backwards. All right, I thought you were like you just didn't get any traction on it or found better
No,
names, moved on to category.
no, and even if I have a lot of names, I've never got traction on them, never got any bids on them. No one ever looked at them, but because it's not their time now, you know what I mean? When their
If
time
well,
comes,
maybe not for the names you're holding, but the time is definitely now for a lot of people. So I'm wondering, what if we broke up a handful of VETH into some budget for everybody and experimented with advertising, see what works, and doubles down on it. And now, what if you've got one person out there, people just buy from him just because they're buying from him? Would you? And you could move your less desirable names for a percentage more, for a percentage less, right?
I don't know, bro. To be honest, I was in space last time, and I was telling them that I sold two 4 digits Arabic, and then the host told me, "Oh, someone else said, how the hell are you selling?" That was 1 week ago or a week and a half ago. They weren't selling. It's not even minted out. I told them I don't know. I listed them and they sold. And the host said, yeah, because they wanted to buy it from you or something like that, you know. And what I don't know, bro. Like, why would anyone? You know what I mean?
Are you talking about Arabic numbers?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just in the space alone, like, there's a lot of Middle Eastern influence, so I think that's a pretty huge play, in my opinion. Like, it was pretty,
Yeah.
like, you got on top of it early. Like, that's a huge play. I mean, there's a lot of money flowing from that, from the Middle East and, Arabic-speaking countries into the crypto ecosystem, whether it be good or bad. I know there's a lot of scams coming out of, what was it, UAE maybe that they were, but I mean, at the same time, there's a lot of scams coming out of, Western countries and, South Pacific Asian countries too. So I just think that that's a definitely played kind of thing right there, right? In just other languages because, yeah, I guess that's all I want to say.
That's good input. Kenzie's back.
Yeah, just a couple of things. Firstly, sorry I got rugged. The last thing I heard was, "Yo, Kenzie, I'll offer you," and then all of a sudden I just got rugged. So I don't know who said that, and I apologise. But
Oh yeah.
Well, was the offer juicy?
Oh, it was wicked juicy, bud. That guy split. No, no, I think it was $7, bud.
Right. One thing I would suggest people to do is go on to OpenSea. I know obviously Fred Girl you can't, and go to your collections, and if you've got the shit in it, so just go to your ENS collection and just click on most viewed, and that gives you an idea of what people are looking at, and you can actually
there's some more analytics, man. That's gold. That's gold. Where else are you pulling analytics? And one more follow-up question: is your .eth limo Dweb, right? So are you marketing on that?
No, the only reason why I built that was because I was annoyed that you can't really display. I think OpenSea's buggy. It's hard to display your ENSs. So I mean, have you been on the site, maintainer? I just wanted something sleek, clean, and I put like a tab. So like, if you wanted to click on, say, company names or just names, you can click on it and display them. And each one, I've got an individual link to the actual item to buy it. That's the only purpose for the site of that. Was just because it was bugging me. It was just a problem I had that names can't be. It's hard to search for them.
Yeah, well, it came to. I mean, I was a little late hearing about the OpenSea and the sanctions rugging, etc. But it sucks that happened. Wanted to build a tool to improve it immediately, and I thought, like you had that KPI for OpenSea, I like to use the collection feature in the wallet of Etherscan, and so I thought about linking that to a .eth and then just using the display in Etherscan to host what I want on my different wallets for different portfolios. You could build around that, but as a generic default, that would be super awesome for people that don't have access to OpenSea anymore. And then what if maybe there was, I mean, I'm not going to say a mirrored site, but it could be, right? Outside of it, just a pure decentralized.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kenzie, but let me explain what's the issue in OpenSea, for example. I can access OpenSea, right? I can use it on VPN, but I can't have an account, So I can actually explore or whatever, look at stuff. It's my account that was banned. And of course, the whole marketplace is banned in Lebanon. Like, I have to use a VPN to use it, but I've been using a VPN to use it since it was banned, like 6-7 months ago.
Hey, it would be probably pretty beneficial to put a list of all the ways that you get around all the ways, you know, for all the others.
Yes, I did reach out to the whole Lebanese community, and yeah, you're right. I should write up a tweet, but I haven't figured this thing out yet. I don't want to use OpenSea anymore, right? I don't want to open a new wallet and have a new account. To be honest, I hate this marketplace. It's like
I know. I
yeah,
don't like I don't like the rules and the unfairness, but from, you know, the business aspect, from
it's very
team,
hard.
right? You know, I
It's
see it from both sides, though. I see from team cryptography, we need OpenSea, right? But, you know,
and
from the
and I've
business aspect, I don't want to short my holders or my employees. We want to keep the ball flowing. And then
taught
as someone from like you know, ouch. Go ahead.
totally sorry. I've been telling myself no, I don't need to use it, and I don't give a fuck about it. I can manage through X2Y2 and LuxRare and whatever, right? But the more I'm going on with this, the harder it's getting. It's not getting any easier. Um, like OpenSea is built to make the client more relaxed, and it's very friendly. It's very user friendly. It's chill to maneuver or whatever. Um, so I don't know. I'm definitely not gonna use OpenSea till now. Till now, at least. But I don't know how much I can keep doing this, to be honest. Like, business wise, it sucks. You don't get the traction that, and I'm not dealing in NFTs, right? I'm just in ENS.